Welcome guys, so glad to have y'all here. We're going to be talking about the logic die, or goal die as many times that is called. It's just basically a mnemonic device. Mnemonic is anything that triggers your brain and causes you to remember something. You know, normally when you think of dice, you think of like a casino die, sort of like this right here. You know, you're just a thing to gamble with or to play a game with. Where the logic die, and you can see one right here, the logic die is significantly different in that it's a tool, where this is a toy. This is actually a thing of chance. You just play the game and take a chance. This is a thing of choice. Because it is mnemonic, each side teaches you a lesson. I've got a big one here, so let's take a look at it real quick. For an example, 6 would teach you to do your best. It's your highest number, and so it's going to teach you to really take and sort of do your best on it. And how do you do your best? By being focused on one thing at a time. This normally, when you see a casino die, is going to have how many sides?
6.
6 sides. Okay, so you're going to have 6 sides on this. This will actually have 7 sides. We're going to count that inside as the 7th side. You sort of have to use your imagination to be able to see that inside. Albert Einstein said imagination is a true sign of intelligence, not knowledge. So it's your ability to use your imagination. And, you know, people judge us by our outside, the way we look and the things that we do, but it's who we are on the
inside.
The inside that counts. If we change our life, we change our life from the inside out. And so we use our imagination to see the inside of this die. Now I want you to look at here and to see the gold here. So that's the inside. Now I want you to see 2 pillars standing on that block of gold. Can you see those 2 pillars?
Yeah.
You stand pillars up in your life when you do your best. But how do you do your best? By focusing on one thing at a time. Every time we've ever done our best in our whole life is because we've been focused. Any one thing we focus on, we know there's 2 sides. There's what we know and what we don't know. So we can't have a closed mind, we have to have what?
An open mind.
An open mind, that's exactly right. Ben Franklin used to take a sheet of paper and you divide it in half. You put the pros on one side and the
cons on the other.
The cons on the other side. You and I can take any one thing that we want to do our best on, and we can begin to break it down and ask ourselves questions. So side 2 is really about divide and decide so that you can make a decision. And 3 is so cool. You're going to see yourself right there in the middle. We want you to sort of envision that. And you're going to talk to this person, get some outside advice, and that person's going to be gone. Then you're going to talk to this person or do some research, and you'll begin to know what this person knew, but then they'll be gone. But now you knew what this person knew, and you knew what that person knew about that one thing that you want to do your best on. And that's really the whole process of learning. It's just as simple as focus on one thing at a time, look at both sides of the story, ask yourself questions, talk to some people and get some outside advice, and then focus again. So that's the first lessons right here in the logic die.